And it's crazy because as soon as I read this, I'm like, yeah, it's crazy to be a different perspective. First of all, a female answering this question. By the way, the question was, what would you do if you accidentally text somebody, or sorry, not text, but
You're
like
stalking accidentally, like.
Okay, stalking. Why is it stalking? Why is it?
Because you're like late night creeping. The whole thing is that you're stalking their
stalking?
thing, and
I'm
you're
not
scrolling all the way down to 2017. That was the whole thing. It's like a really old photo, like a 7-year-old photo you scrolled through.
Yeah, that's true. Eh? So there's your okay, but are you stalking?
Microphone, mouth.
Are you stalking, or are you just like curious, dude? Like I'm like, oh, let me see this. You know, like. So, anyways, I gave my whole spiel. Check out my answer on whatever episode the fuck that was. But it was basically that you deny it. You do some. You send the bullshit message after with like bullshit letters. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say. Go check it out. But it wasn't owning up to it. And then this person.
So this comment came in on Instagram from Pretty Uzi. Shout out. What did she say? She said, "Leave it liked. The fuck is she gonna do about it? Own your creepery."
Yeah. See, now there's a difference between creepery and like this is where it comes down to like one of my famous lines: sexual harassment is a lot different at the office if it's George Clooney doing it or Jack Black. You know, and I'm not talking about the fate, but you think about it, right?
You just made me think of another layer to that question, but continue. Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, actually, that's a bit weird. But think about it. It's a woman's perspective, like a guy. And first of all, you have to think about the circumstances.
Yeah, she's thinking of hot girl perspective. He saw me like his picture.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's not me. I have a wife and kids, and you know, like this is gonna lead to how many other pictures I fucking. It's very different, but it's an awesome thing. Yeah, a girl, worst comes to worst, if she's doing it, it's because she's interested. So all that's going to be is going to be like a green light for the guy. If they do that,
a big time happy more like assume his notifications.
If you have you ever gotten a like on your picture at a certain time or like a?
I've gotten random.
And what did you do about it?
You try to capitalize. Is
try.
Yeah.
The deer has shot itself in the head. You don't attach it to the car and drive it home. Like I don't understand. Like it's.
Well, to be honest, a lot of the time, like I had a good stint where I wasn't working in the city or in the country, so like a lot of old friends or girls like I know from here were like.
So basically, you never took advantage of it. Basically.
Yes, I have.
Okay. All right, cool.
But like nothing, like to be honest, nothing like really.
So what'd you do? Like,
nothing 7 years. I never got like on a post from 7 years ago randomly.
Imagine if you got a post when you were like on the picture that you were. So what if she does it? Oh, here's a question. What if she likes a picture on your profile, but when you're like 7 years old, like when you're playing with your friends, like playing ball hockey, it's like an old Polaroid picture. Is she a pedophile now?
No, that's
or now is she just your friend, but she's still looking at it at 3 a.m. If it's a guy, it's crazy. You know, like imagine if I'm looking at her profile, and
you would scroll deep on Pretty Uzi's profile. Shout out.
Who's saying I haven't? But the point is, think about it. If a guy likes a girl's picture at 3 a.m., it's her in her bikini, whatever. It's bad.